Well, welcome back, everybody. We are joined with Alex from Noodles Company. Smells delicious in here this morning. Thanks for stopping by, Alex.
Thanks for having us.
A lot of kids, especially in the Green Bay area, I know are going back to school on Monday. So you have some delicious tips for parents for some healthy back-to-school meals. Is that right?
I do. Today we're going to be featuring one of the items from our Mediterranean menu, the pesto cavatappi. Our pesto cavatappi is a wonderful mixture of fresh vegetables. We've got some tomatoes and mushrooms and some fresh springy cavatappi noodles to give it a nice look with some fresh green pesto. It's going to be fantastic. So I'm just going to jump right into this.
Go ahead.
I'm going to start by grabbing a fresh tomato here and giving that a nice quick cut. And then we're going to saute this tomato with some mushrooms and some vegetable oil. It's going to be fantastic.
This looks, I wish we had smell-o-vision. This is one of those moments that I wish we did because it smells so good in here this morning.
Yeah, you know, these fresh tomatoes are, they're wonderfully healthy. They make a great addition to this meal. You know, and if you're not looking for tomatoes, if you're like me and you have a slight allergy to tomatoes, you can always substitute in for carrots and broccoli. All of the items that we have at Noodles Company are fresh cut, fresh prepared every day. They're absolutely fantastic.
Great.
So to these tomatoes, I'm actually adding some fresh cut mushrooms.
And tomatoes are in season right now, too, which is great.
They are. And, you know, there's just some great red color, and especially when you're adding it with everything else, it's just fantastic. Yep. I'm going to saute these up a little bit. And, you know, while these are cooking, I'm just going to get ready. We have some fresh cavatappi noodles. Cavatappi is just a type of pasta. It's a nice spring pasta. It's going to go fantastic. Really has a lot of great curves and edges to let that pesto adhere to it. All right, so now that our tomatoes and our mushrooms have a nice little brown color, there's some fantastic flavors going there, I'm going to drop some of these cavatappi noodles in.
This is so simple. Will take you nothing.
Nope.
Busy mom and dad when they come home from work?
Yep, it's very simple.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the beauty of it. It used to be this idea that if you wanted fresh food, you know, you had to go out and it was a big process, or you had to pay a bundle of money for it.
Exactly.
The goal here now is that we're taking the most simplistic ingredients in a simple cooking method, but really making a fantastic dish. You know, the kind of thing you could have ready in 10 minutes. So let's say, you know, you burn the roast and you got to have something to eat. This is perfect. You know, I wouldn't lie if I say I hadn't done something like that. So while these noodles are cooking, it gives us a chance to add some absorption to it. So we're going to drop in some fresh white wine and a little bit of vegetable broth. And we're going to let these saute up and kind of come together for just a little while. You know, what I'm making today is a regular size pesto. So if you were to come into our Noodles Company, you know, we have the small and the regular. But one of the things that I want to really point out to everyone today is we have this item called a square bowl. The square bowl is a large family-sized piece, and it really is for, you know, if you're feeding the whole family. So, you know, you ask yourself, can you really, you know, feed a family for under 20 bucks? Well, the square bowl totally makes it possible. The folks at Noodles who came up with it just did a fantastic job.
Looks great.
Very healthy, very fresh, very simple, and as we're about to prove, very, very fast. You know, the cavatappi noodles have absorbed the majority of the wine and the broth. So as we're getting closer to the end here, I'm going to take some fresh cream, that right in on top.
Okay.
And once again, we're going to let this kind of come together just a little bit before we add our fresh pesto sauce.
Okay.
Now, our pesto sauce, like everything else, has been, you know, prepared by us, for us. It's made with all the freshest ingredients. You've got olive oil, you've got basil, you've got garlic. Just fantastic. And you think it smells good before. Wait until I add that
Wait till you add that. We have about 45 seconds left, so.
Yep. I'm going to add the pesto right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give that a quick stir around. And then, as you can see, the pesto is going to finish coming together on top of the pasta with the end look of what we have in that bowl right there.
It looks so good. Now, if people want more recipes, do you guys have some on your website, or where can they go for that?
You know, our full menu is on our website, and it's available for everyone. I highly recommend you come in just so you can get the full experience of seeing everything.
That's right. And then you can get some tips here from Alex.
Please do. It'll be great to see it.
Delicious. Well, Alex, thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to eat some of this during the break, and we'll have more information up on our website after the show. We'll be right back.